I am the chief nurse anesthetist here at the anesthesia department at MidState Medical Center. I've always been a big hiker. I love the mountains. I love being up high. I love the fresh air. I love an activity that I can include my family. A year and a half ago, I had arthroscopic surgery for a torn meniscus. And during the course of my rehab, I started an accelerated exercise program. As I exercised more intensely, I began to have an increase in pain. I returned to my orthopedic surgeon, who advised me to have some x-ray tests. After reviewing the test, it was very obvious that I was developing arthritis of my knee, and it continued to degenerate over a period of about 9 months. It was hard to walk. I could no longer do my outdoor exercises. I could no longer hike. I could no longer climb any mountains. The pain became more and more intense to the point where I felt that I couldn't go on. My surgeon, after reviewing all of the data from the x-rays and the examinations, decided that we should pursue a conservative course. I had several injections of cortisone. Follow-up x-rays showed that the degeneration continued, and I needed to do something to rectify that. I am very knowledgeable about total joint replacement, and I knew the benefits and I knew the risks, and I particularly knew that there were lots of people who had good outcomes, and I wanted to be one of those people. We had the choice of different types of total knee replacement surgeries. I chose in particular one that I knew to be very successful over a long period of time. I'm just approaching 60 years old, and I knew that I need something that's going to last me 20, 30 years. I came to MidState Medical Center because I work here and I know the people and I trust them. This is a rather unusual place because it's a community hospital. You're not just treated as a number here. You're actually treated as a person. My entire history was brought into play. My expectations of what I was going to do after the surgery were brought into play, so that all those things were lined up to give me a good outcome. The care was no short of fabulous. The nurses were attentive to all of the details. I'm a nurse myself. I know what things need to be taken care of and what needs things to be watched carefully, and it was just all there. It was all there. I began my exercise routine almost immediately the next morning. Physical therapy people set me up and got me moving. Literally by the second post-operative day, I was doing laps on the patient floor with a set of crutches, and I couldn't wait to get home. I've begun a program of increasing my level of activity. I've begun walking 1-2 mile segments now, and beginning to build up my tolerance. I think that the level of care is given to most people is extremely high. I know that I work here and that people recognize me, but I believe that everyone gets that type of care. When I say this is a community hospital, we actually connect with people. We become part of their lives and they become part of our lives. I had the benefit of that experience when I was a patient. I really appreciate that.